What's up guys, Cloudie here, checking in from the America server, and in this video we're gonna do some soul judgments again with Cain. I've been holding it off the last week when I was waiting for the release of Rebel Clause just to see how OP he would be and if I want to wait for that. So now that he's released, we can make a judgment call if we get his, whether we want it or not. So first of all, let's give some gifts to Cain, see if we can bribe him. So weapons, booze, cats. And since it worked last time, we're just gonna do the touch the PP part just for Lex because you asked for it. I still feel terrible actually about doing this. But okay, let's see. We have a bunch of judgments to do, like a 10k crystal, so we can go with the usual 20 pulls and then see if we are getting anything out of it or not. So let's go, guys. Would be nice to get a haul like last time. I would really like that, but maybe that's a once in a lifetime kind of stuff. So we'll see. If nothing else, we will keep all our protection of the God Kings, which seems to be the case. And still, I wonder why we can't get more of these eaters. That would be so nice. At least we are getting yellow ones. I mean, there is that. And there is a Soulstone. So let's see what the Soulstone is. That's a curious choice to make. Rehartna. I think I have a spare one for Rehartna, so if I ever get around to get her to like +5, then I could get her to be a bit tankier. I don't even remember what it does, but yeah, maybe Rehartna. She's used in a bunch of content. I know that I want to build Lizard Wizard at some point. That's something I had made a promise, and that's definitely something I want to keep. But for now, let's do with Rehartna because she's one of the best buffers in the game for contents like Small Checkmate and Eclipse, and she's a very useful tank in like Trial of Flow. Also, if my projects go well, then either this week or the next I will have an A2 Fallen Frey and then A2 Veronica, which means I can be out of the flow hell for a while now and do something else. Maybe Trial of the Sky for like Talisha, probably Cloudie. I should get Cloudie up too, and then see if anyone else. Like, we have other stuff there too. Maybe I will join the Pantheon crowd and people can hate me for it. Okay, so second Soulstone. Well, that's an easy one. That's a chase. That allows us to one chase actually. Also, it would be kind of cool to have like a one-hit Leo or a one-hit Cassandra at some point, but yeah, you know, guys, I'm not really that much of a PvP guy, and I do like my chase, and I actually want to get him to like 5-star, and with this I think I can A1 him. So here you go, Chase. Some gifts for you. Also a special shout out to Manny then. Watch me building a chase like yours. Well, I do not think I'll ever have that many free resources, but yeah, chase can get some love too. And yeah, Leo and Cassandra are just PvP stuff, and you know, I'm not that high on PvP anyway, so that's so far 2 Soulstones in the first 10. That's not too bad actually. Alright. Interesting. I'm not a Miruru fan and I'll never build her seriously. She's just like a placeholder in most of my teams. I have this one not unleashed. I could do that, but again, I'll never have really too much use for it. I don't run Naraxis anywhere other than in one of my Eclipse teams, so not really worth, I think. We can go with Laias. I also don't remember what her soul weapon does, but I seem to recall that it's actually useful, and like, she's a healer that I use in a few places, so let's go with Laias. She deserves it. She's a cute dragon. Yeah, so interesting hard choices we have to make here so far. Nothing super fancy, but hey, we are getting Soulstones, so can't really complain about it. Let's keep going, see what else Cain might have in store for us. More yellow balls. Well, and speaking of balls, I've been trying to like assess how many blue balls I would need just to get all the characters up to +10 that I'm trying to use, and it's just madness, guys. I really don't understand why it's so expensive even in the blue phase, why Vespa can't give us more of those, because the base soul weapons are just such a small addition to character, and if you want to upgrade them to like at least A1 you need to +5, and that's just like hundreds and hundreds of blue stuff, especially if you need to 100%, because I managed to fail on like 90% success rate, so I'm 100%ing everything, which means that yeah, I just run out of the blue ball stuff so fast. Would have been nice if Vespa could give us more. So yeah, that's one more soulstone there. Demia PvP, Janne, well, poor Janne is like really out of the loop with everything. So Glamvis is also my Eclipse runner, but she's useful in a few um, situations. We can get that one, so Glamvis it is. I don't really run Demia these days, and I barely run into wall decks in PvP that still use her, so it's like really rare. And like poor Janne, I think she is like super awesome, loves big food and loves the hunt and stuff, but with the death of dragons, she's kind of so far out of the meta these days that it's like really not a great idea to get Janne. Okay, so this is our Mercy gift after a pretty good haul. Let's see what the last one brings us. Naraxis, Lilia. Mm, Would be nice if I remembered actually what I have for which one. Ophelia is not bad, Lilia is not bad, it's just I don't have too much investment in either of them. I think both of them are like 3-star with an A0 of Soulstone, so... which one to go for? I could try and close the game, because as far as I remember you can come back to this, but yeah, doesn't matter really, because these two are so far down the list that I can pick whichever I prefer, and then we'll just go with that one. Let's go with like Ophelia, because yeah, let's go with Ophelia. She is magic and we are maining magic, so let's go with Ophelia. Okay, so that has been 20 pools and we got 5 soul stones. That's Lex, I got to tell you, I'm becoming a believer in your strategy now. Okay, Ophelia has now 3. You could have gotten one more for Lilia then to A1 her as well, but I'm not sure, maybe she isn't even unleashed. So whatever, we are on the road to A2. With this one, we can get her to A1 at some point, and we need to unleash Neraxis. I'm not sure why I never unleashed Neraxis. But yeah, guys, so yeah, definitely not a bad haul. That's an A1 chase there when I get the necessary ethers for him. So all in all, pretty good stuff. I'm quite happy with it. Hope you guys are getting some good stuff too, getting those fancy characters up. So let me know in the comments what you think about your own judgments. Have you been lucky there? And yeah, this has been Cloudie for now. See you in the next one. Bye bye.